Alright, welcome back to the Navhimz channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Playboi Carti album, Music. No, we're not going to dissect the tracks or something. We're going to be talking about a specific feature, and that feature is Kendrick Lamar. We're going to be talking about his features because he's also been on some heat recently, and by recently I mean like after the album dropped. He was featured on Mojo, Jojo, Backdoor, and Good Credit, which I think he snapped on Good Credit. He was ad-libbing on Mojo Jojo, singing, doing his Drake stuff on Backdoor, and then absolutely going berserk on Good Credit. Here's some bars of Good Credit from Dot. The numbers is nothing, the money is nothing, I really been him, I promise, say Kenny been heavy out west, and I carry the weight, I'm like a Doncic. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it, you got the wrong person, they bundling man, Chicago slang, which one of you man will merch it? I guess he's talking crazy shit because he's basically saying that he was the man before the beef. But that's not the point, or that's not what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Kendrick Lamar being called out by the people because of his hypocrisy. Because people have been calling Kendrick out for his BS because he talks like an individual that is an embodiment of like good morals, or like someone that is filled with good morals, or like he's this person that always takes the moral high ground or whatever. But people have been calling out Dot's BS because he's collabed with Playboi Carti, which is a deadbeat, which also to me I think is a little bit off, because why are you talking all of these talks on your tracks from previous works, but then you're gonna collab with someone who is a deadbeat or who's a known deadbeat? It's crazy, like these past few months, how the beef fucked up both of these fan bases, man. It's crazy how recently like the narratives have been moving against Kendrick. Like it's insane to me, honestly. It's rough being a Dot fan, but then again, he has criticized himself. He already called himself out and called himself a hypocrite, and he told the people that he's not their savior on Mr. Morale. But again, that doesn't mean that his actions cannot be criticized, okay? That's just not how it goes, because if that's the way it went, then everything will be fucked, okay? Here's the problem too with a lot of Dot fans, like they look at Kendrick like some sort of god or like some sort of saint. No, Kendrick Lamar right now is a walking contradiction. There's nothing to deny about that statement, because he is a walking contradiction right now. I love Kendrick Lamar's music, and I'm glad to say that I was a fan before the beef, but Kendrick makes questionable decisions sometimes. People need to stop putting him on this pedestal, and I think it's time to stop idolizing celebrities. Stop acting like they're some sort of saints, because they're not, especially Kendrick. Even the Kendrick Lamar sub is acknowledging this move from Kendrick, because it is literally questionable. Why are you collaborating with a deadbeat father when you stated on the diss tracks against Drake that he's a deadbeat father towards Adonis, but you're collaborating with a deadbeat themselves? I mean, here we have lyrics from Meet the Grams, the diss track against Drake, which was pretty insane when it dropped, but things have changed, man. Like it's the hate train, like it's slowly moving against Kendrick. I don't know what's going on. It's moving towards Kendrick. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I'll tell you who your father is. Just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hitmaker, songwriter, superstar, right, and a fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams. Clearly criticizing Drake for being a deadbeat, but then contradicting himself this 2025. Now next up we have Euphoria, my favorite diss track from the whole diss track series against Drake. I think he spazzed on this track, so props to Dot, but let's read this lyric. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on? Y'all think all my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a sun race, but I can see you don't know none about that. Again, waking him up, know none about that. Then tell him to pray, know none about that. Then giving him tools to walk through life like day by day, know none about that. Teaching him morals, integrity, disciplinism, and you know none about that. It sounds a little contradicting due to what's happening now, but that's that. People need to stop acting like Kendrick Lamar is hip-hop savior. The man is hypocritical, okay? Kendrick is hypocritical as well. He brought Dre on stage when Dre had a weird case too, which was ironic, cause what the fuck. And he also made Dre sing the beginning lines, or like spit out the beginning lines of Not Like Us, which is also ironic because Dre had a weird case. So we can't deny Kendrick's contradictory history, if that makes any sense. That's something I've been iffy about. Why the fuck are you inviting Dre on stage to perform Not Like Us? I get it, it's like West Coast, he brought you to the game, but again, that's contradictory. It's crazy how many people's perspective changed when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, especially with the things that he said. It's been insane, man. I don't know, bro. The Twitter feed, I mean, Twitter hates Kendrick. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They all hated me.
I've been seeing more Kendrick hate than Drake hate. If you look on those Twitter posts about numbers regarding about Drake and Kendrick and whatever, all that, Kendrick's performance on I Am Music and all that stuff, he's just been getting shit on. This is the most hate that I've seen Kendrick get. It's crazy how this beef just fucked both fan bases up. And I just wish the beef never happened, honestly. But hey, they both did it to themselves. It's gonna be a long fucking year, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a long year for both Kendrick and Drake. Here's what I'm gonna say. I will not be surprised if Kendrick's the one that's gonna be receiving all the shit towards the end, because it's slowly happening. I don't know if it's gonna change or whatever, and I wonder if Kendrick is gonna address all of this shit on like a future track or whatever. That would be really interesting. He needs to address these criticisms, or maybe he just doesn't fucking care. Maybe he said those things because it's a rap beef, which is, you know, fair enough. Anyways, what do you guys think about the situation though? I think it's pretty interesting to see what's been going down these past few months. I think Kendrick did amazing on good credit, but people have just been like, yeah, fuck this guy, fuck Kendrick, we're tired of him, he's a hypocrite, he's a bitch, he ruined the fucking album, which is insane, but I get why they're saying this, you know. And besides that, hopefully you enjoyed. Drop a like, sub, comment, see ya.